Hey everyone, it's the Entertainment Idiots, and today we're going to review Iron Man.
No, we are not. We already reviewed that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are going to actually be reviewing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1990.
No. We're not going to review that.
Yes, we are.
We're not even reviewing South Park. I'm just wearing the shirt.
Yes, so am I. And we are going to be reviewing, actually, My Hero Academia.
Well, can we get over this? Well, we're reviewing something similar to My Hero Academia. It does involve a school for a distinct purpose. We're reviewing the first Harry Potter movie, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Oh, from 2001, eh?
Or as they like to call in Britain, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
I prefer Philosopher, actually. Yes, Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone, directed by Christopher Columbus, and basically not the guy who sailed the ocean blue, and it's based off of the popular book series of the exact same name, and the story was written by J.K. Rowling, who is actually still writing books to this very day. Huh, good for her.
As you know of Harry Potter, the main place is just Hogwarts Castle School of Wizardry, so let's just get on to this review. So the movie starts with Albus Dumbledore and McGonagall basically delivering an orphan baby who is none other than Harry Potter himself, who was actually, well, his parents was killed by Voldemort,
And he got scarred from it.
Sent to the Dursleys.
AKA his assholes, aunt, uncle, and cousin, who forced him to literally live inside their basement under the staircase.
And unfortunately, when they go to the zoo,
basically starts communicating with the snake and seems to have a good conversation with it, and then literally as a result, his cousin ends up getting trapped inside with the snakes because of magic, and then a bunch of these owls basically come in and try to deliver basically an acceptance letter, but their uncle and aunt kept tearing them up.
And then it comes to the point where there's a bunch of letters come in. So after they move, Hagrid the Giant, who's one of the professors, ends up telling Harry that he's a wizard.
All the while, basically, in turns, he ends up getting accepted.
And
but
going
he has
to
to go
Diagon Alley.
And has to go get himself, well, all
supplies.
Yeah, like a wand, a room, stuff like that.
So one of the first places, as you actually said that before, they end up going to a wand shop.
And basically, in turns, then we get to see the Doctors 1 and 3 look alike here, basically offering, well, him his wand, and basically a wand had to be chosen, and, well, it got chosen for now.
And they also visit Green God's Bank, which is literally, well, powered by goblins. Anyway, he goes to the train station, tries to find 9 3/4, and when he does, he finds the none other than Hogwarts Express.
Ah, yes, all aboard James, the splendid red engine.
As the Hogwarts Express.
I mean, seriously, do I really have to carry a bunch of kids to Hogwarts?
Anyway, while on the train, Harry Potter actually proves to himself that he is actually Harry Potter to this kid named Ron Weasley, who he actually meets up as one of his friends. And also, they also meet up with this girl named Hermione Granger, who actually has a really big experience in wands.
Played by Emma Watson. And in turns, basically, the three of them seem to hit it off pretty dang well, and then we get
Draco Malfoy, his rival. Anyway, so once they get to Hogwarts, they go to the Great Hall. Well, they will be basically judged on where they will be put in what position in the Hogwarts Castle by the Sorting Hat, who's a big talking, well, wizard hat. And they'll be deciding on Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, and Ravenclaw, and in which Harry and his friends get picked on Gryffindor.
But except for Drake, who basically gets picked on Slytherin.
Anyway, so they're going to be learned how to play Quidditch, which is just also how to fly on a broomstick. And while exploring the castle, they find Fluffy, the three-headed dog, who's actually guarding the Philosopher's Stone, who, in reality, Snape wants to actually take because it gives the person immortality.
And fun fact, he was played by 3 different actors.
They end up going through these traps called the Devil's Snare, and then they get to a room with a bunch of flying keys. And right before they know it, they literally even have to go through a very dangerous game of giant chess.
Yes, basically in turns where Ron is basically the one who's, well, directing them to tell where the knights and the pawns to go to.
It also turns out that Professor Quirrell was the one who originally wanted the stone, and that's where Harry has his altercation with Lord Voldemort, and he grabs hold of the stone. And before he even knows it, it makes him unconscious. He wakes up in the Hogwarts hospital room, in which he finds out that his friends are okay, the stone is destroyed, and Gryffindor gets celebrated for it. And that was pretty much the movie.
Yeah, basically Harry Potter seems to be sort of a big boom, aka, well, with a lot of merchandise.
Including the wands.
And the Legos. All the while basically including a bunch of toys with the mix too. And along with a bunch of flags.
Well, from each thing, but you get the point. We're supposed to do the brief overview. TMNT shirt guy.
Whatever you say, South Park shirt guy. Now get over here!
Oh. Right.
Anyway, someone turns. Get in here, you!
Okay, a brief overview, everybody, of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Let's see, did this movie actually was responsible in terms for starting a big movie boom that lasted about literally 10 years? Well, yeah, it was.
It did.
And it turns it was at one point one of the successful movie franchises of all time and was a really popular book series. You've seen all the cosplayers.
Oh, yeah. But it's the start of the Harry Potter franchise, and I actually think this movie is really good.
Yeah, it's fine.
I did like the CGI for its time. It was not too bad.
For 2001, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus does a pretty good job in terms of direction. It definitely gets a magical, whimsical vibe to it.
And I do like the soundtrack to the movie.
Yeah, though is Harry's cousin and aunt and uncle are
Right.
assholes.
I remember because here's the thing. When we were watching this movie, he kept pointing out the times they were being assholes in this movie, and he did not like that.
Yeah, needless to say, I've counted, and I ended up playing the Adam Sandler clip, what an asshole, about maybe 12 times before they actually got to Hogwarts. Kinda nuts.
Yeah.
All the while, in turns, as for the rest of it, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's a
I like it.
decent start. I mean, the acting's fine, given the child actors. They're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty decently for what they were given. I mean, some of these actors still do stuff today. I mean, hey, Drake's actor was actually a recurring character on The Flash for a little while. In terms of literally playing pretty much the exact same character, almost, because literally both of them ended up hating, like, insert main character here. One time Harry, one time Barry. Yeah, all the while in turns, things just generally seem to be decent.
It's pretty subtle at first. It's just good. It's a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, it gets different as it goes on. Will it continue? Well,
That's it.
all the while he basically leaves, I'll just say this. Harry Potter is a classic that will last for a very long time. Even into the spin-off films, like Fantastic Beasts and stuff like that. That's been happening. I mean, overall, solid movie.